doing this so you get free food and free tickets.
Well,
I don't know why it alarms me. You know why it alarms me so much?
what?
The boxing fans don't learn. Look how many people fell for Mayweather versus Pacquiao. I thought it was going to be the fight of the century.
Well, you know what? I just
When you think they may have learned their lesson, they're flying all over Mayweather McGregor.
yeah, but you know what?
Never underestimate the stupidity of the average MMA and boxing.
To a lot of interviews with Dana White, and the thing about that is this: he doesn't really care about the skills either. I mean, not really. He's just a business commentator who agreed and said, "Look, if it's what the fans want, and they're going to pay for the pay-per-views, and everyone's going to make a lot of money, and that's going to give even more exposure to MMA. It's going to give more exposure to crossover audiences. Boxing people will learn more about MMA and MMA about boxing. So for them, it's all a win-win. But it's not the reality of the respect of the actual fight of the boxers and MMA artists who have been studying their craft for all these years. Now they're going to get in the ring and sort of like, in a way, it's a joke of a fight, but it's a real fight between everybody, and it's all business.
You know, I'm going to tell you something.
But do I agree with it? No, I don't.
The only way he's going to come out looking good is if he boxes Mayweather up in a UFC matter and he can walk away. Because if he allows himself to box and Mayweather tattoos him all night long, that's going to make him look like a... The only way he's going to come out looking good is if he boxes Mayweather up in a UFC matter and he can walk away. Because if he allows himself to box and Mayweather tattoos him all night long, that's going to make him look like a... It's going to make Britain give MMA a bad black eye.
Right, but I think what it is too... it's like you said, oh man, it's going to be a great fight, and you just watch it when Conor hits Mayweather in the back of the head. And I thought, you're stupid. like he doesn't know the boxing rules, and like we talked, if he hits him in the back of the head, that's an illegal hit, and that immediately could get him disqualified or even lose a lot of points. So before people start talking, I think they need to kind of do a little bit of research on the others, skills of what they can bring to the table. The one thing that Conor's not going to do, I would think, is not try to cheat. I think his ego's too big to cheat. I think he wants to win fair and square, but I think his ego is so big and he's going to go in with such emotion that Mayweather might just knock him out. Mayweather's much more cool and calm, but you know what? There's 13 years difference between them. Mayweather's got 13 years on him. He's been around a little bit longer. And all the interviews I've been seeing right now, he's pretty calm and focused and to the point. He's not talking a lot of trash. And Conor's so busy talking trash for the height of the fight, which is good. But he's so full of himself that I think he might get a little surprised if he gets knocked down and hits the ground. Yeah, I'm laughing because I can just envision his ego going down with him falling to the ground. I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just saying, it is what it is. But it's annoying. I know that much. It's very annoying to listen to fans talk about it. The boxing fans and the MMA fans, it's sort of out of ignorance. Oh man, I don't know. I do know this, okay? MMA fans, they have a form of discipline, or not the fans, but the fighters have a bit of a discipline that's approached in a different way than boxers. And a lot of the MMA people think that boxers are just downright thugs off the streets. And it's true that it's really rare that you're going to meet a boxer that's, a Harvard graduate other than Klitschko's. However, they're not all, thugs and people that can't learn. And a lot of the MMA artists, I think they come from the streets too, but they do have a different form of discipline, and a lot of that discipline I think has to do with letting go of the ego. But what I've seen as a result is their ego is really involved in the ring, in the octagon ring. And, a lot of celebrities have been giving their points of views about this fight, and even Tito Ortiz, who, is an MMA artist, thinks it's utterly ridiculous for Conor to fight Mayweather, but he agrees as far as it being a great money fight.
All right, I gotta get off now here in a little bit. I gotta ask you something.
Yeah.
Who do you think is
Well, I think Mayweather's going to win. The only way that I think there could be a mess up is this: when the two fighters in the ring, whatever they're getting paid, that's fine. But I do think they are going to be a little bit nervous and scared around each other, even though they're both huge champions, and that's just because there's so much at stake. I think the only way Mayweather could mess up is if he got nervous for some reason. I think chances of that in history today. And how many MMA artists can walk around saying that they fought Mayweather? So he's going to be a hero no matter what. The only thing is, if Mayweather knocks him out, and he's going to have to because I think Conor can go that distance for sure. So he's going to have to knock him out. But if he knocks him out, maybe, just maybe, that will teach McGregor a lesson to just kind of calm down a little bit. Like I said, I don't know if you've been listening to any of his interviews or hard to get where he's at, but he's so cocky, he's so full of himself, like many people in the MMA are, that I think he might be shocked when he gets, laid down on the boxing ring.
What makes people think that an MMA fighter should beat a boxer on boxing rules?
Well,
He has never boxed in his life.
well, I know, and the thing too is, of course we know more about boxing than MMA, but I think the fans, they should look into the other sport. I think I told you, and of course I don't want to name any names, but there was a interview I saw from somebody who works for oh my God, I imagine he does. I don't even want to go down that road, but I imagine he does. I was looking at those stats a while ago, and I see that everyone was talking about how much bigger Conor is than Floyd, and you know what? It's not true. From what I'm understanding, I've never met Conor in person, and like I said, it seems like he's probably a really nice guy in his personal life. We're talking about him as, as a persona, as a fighter. I'm understanding he's 5'9", about 155, and Floyd is 5'8", at 151. I was looking up their records just to see what the differences are, and I know you already know these answers, but Floyd was 49 fights, 0 losses, 0 draws, and 26 knockouts. And Conor was 0 draws, and I guess they don't really have knockouts, it's tap out, as far as they go, and 22 wins and 3 losses. A 13-year difference between them. Floyd has a 72-inch reach, and McGregor has a 74-inch reach. So they're real close in size. Differences in their age: Floyd's got skill and experience, and Conor's got agility and youth on his side. But can he box Floyd and bring him down? My guess is no. My guess is after the 7th round, Conor might get a little bit winded. Although he can go the full 12, I believe. The only reason I say, I don't know why I say 7, I just feel like Floyd